But when we are conducting an exam of a mammoth level like this, an all-India test in which nearly 24 lakh students are appearing, then the system should be in a position to accommodate all these huge amount of volume of work from the time of drafting of the question setters. That confidentiality should be kept by a single person. He should not hand over any kind of information to any other person. Security in the printing press is also important, and from there we have to transport these question sets to different exam centers and keep it under safe security, under tight security. So for which I don't know whether the government of India or the National Testing Authority has fully evolved a system to protect the secrecy of these matters. I don't know who is controlling the exam system in a state. In my opinion, it should be entrusted to the state authority concerned. And the movement and storage of the question sets should be entrusted to the district collector and or the SP, Superintendent Police, because they have the proper executive authority as well as ministerial power. I have been in the service for about nearly 35 years, and during this time, I had the opportunity to conduct the entrance examination for about 11 years. And I have also experienced a lot of difficulties, but I have never experienced any kind of influence or any kind of persuasion from any quarter, any politician, any minister, or anybody. But the government wanted to do the things very properly. That was the message I was received from the government and my higher ups, as well as the ministers, the chief ministers, etc. I have conducted this exam in 3 ministries continuously. So I can tell you that in conducting this exam, this is just like any other exam conducted by the universities, the health universities, the technological universities, and the boards, etc. In most of the cases, they have been doing this work in a very proper way, and there is no complaint at all. Generally, there is no complaint at all. But when we are conducting an exam of a mammoth level like this, an all-India test in which nearly 24 lakh students are appearing, then the system should be in a position to accommodate all these huge amount of volume of work. Okay, that kind of system should be carefully drafted. Then the important matter relating to conduct of the entrance exam is, in the first stage, the preparation of preparation of rules and regulations. Okay, that rules and regulations should be strictly followed, and nobody should be allowed to interfere into the affairs of the conduct of the exam. The next thing is the preparation of question sets. Preparation means that is the drafting of the question setters. From the time of drafting of the question setters, that confidentiality should be kept by a single person, if that is the Commissioner for Entrance Examination or Secretary of the Board of Examination, whoever it may be. He should not hand over any kind of information to any other person. Then the question should be set. The preparation of the question paper is also very, very important, because the confidentiality should be there. Either it can be by convening a meeting of the question setters, and a conference and preparation can be done in a room or in a hall with full security measures, or questions that can be prepared and brought as sets, different sets, and the person who is conducting the exam can formulate the question set after selecting so many questions from different sets. So there are different types of systems, but apart from all these things, the real issue is the confidentiality nature of the keeping of the question sets, and also printing and selection of the security printers is also very important. Security in the printing press is also important, and from there we have to transport these question sets to different exam centers and keep it under safe security, under tight security. So for which I don't know whether the government of India or the National Testing Authority has fully evolved a system to protect the secrecy of these matters. Every system is good. We cannot blame the system. All the systems are good, unless and until it is not properly implemented, there will be mistakes. And there are a lot of the unscrupulous elements around the world to misuse this kind of examinations, particularly when the price of a seat is around 1 crore. I think the total number of seats available for MBBS is around 1 lakh. That means 1 lakh crore is the value of the seats alone. Apart from that, investment made by the parents, the family, the government, etc., that will be around some 10 lakh crores. And it cannot be valued at all. It is the future of the nation that is in our hands. So with that mind, this process, we have to consider these kind of activities. We have to select certain really that is proven integrity, persons having proven integrity. A lot of persons are there. That is CBSE was conducting the exam, different universities are conducting the exam, different health universities, different technological universities, different this entrance exam authorities in different states are also conducting the exam. I don't know. When I was in the service, nobody has contacted me for helping this system in my state, because they are doing something else. After all, after some time, we are only merely getting these results, and we have to formulate our own rank list, that is state rank list, from the rank list prepared by the NEET. Okay, I don't know who is controlling the exam system in a state. In my opinion, it should be entrusted to the state authority concerned. And the movement and storage of the question sets should be entrusted to the district collector and or the SP, Superintendent Police, because they have the proper executive authority as well as ministerial powers. So they can control the administrative system as well as anything and everything. That is the way in which the Election Commission of India is conducting the general elections throughout India, and without any kind of major defects. And that kind of system should be adopted, because we are doing a work that has a very, very serious effect on the future of the nation also. So some really good and persons having proven integrity should be selected to hold this type of exams. The other thing is that there are a lot of, when I examined on the Google, there are a lot of officials in the administrative system. I don't know who is conducting this. Only one person can conduct this exam. Only one person can monitor the preparation of the question sets, and only one person can be entrusted with the authority to transport all these things, and other person can be entrusted with supervision of these things. I can see you, sir. Are you hearing? Can you hear me?
Please unmute.
Is it okay?
I think somebody is unmuted.
No, right. Okay. I think the government, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah. I think Government of India is wholly responsible for conducting this type of exams in a foolproof manner.
I think there is some disturbance.
Okay, it's all right. If you can
All right.
hear, then I
So,
can proceed.
Mr. Mavoji, would you just summarize, because we'll again come back in detail about whether we should have this online or offline and other debates. I think, could you just conclude by way of introduction?
Right. The present system is okay. As far as I am concerned, the present system is okay. Only thing is that that system should be effectively implemented, and that should be error-free. And no system can be foolproof unless it is implemented by some really good people who have proven integrity. That is my observation.